So,
Hello, everyone.
hi. So, let's start. So, hello everyone. I am Abhinandan from Global Developer Group Jammu, and thank you for joining us in the second phase of Road to Women Techmaker Ambassador program. Today we have a workshop on I Am Remarkable program, and for that we have Shikha Saxena. She is working at Google as a customer engineer and possesses over 16 years of experience in the IT industry. So, please welcome her. Over to you, Shikha. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone, for being available on a Saturday morning and attend this session. Abhinandan, are there more people joining, or
Yeah,
shall we start? So,
we
shall
should
we
start.
wait, or should
I
we start?
think we should start and let them join at their time.
Okay, sure. So, thank you so much, Abhinandan, for this introduction as well. And if everybody could turn on their cameras, if you're comfortable, that would be great because this is more interactive session. And it would be great if you could come on cameras and I can, see and talk because then it makes a lot of sense. Up to you, but can you just wave your hands or just put a smiley or say hi in the chat window? Hey, thanks, Manna. So sweet of you. Hi, Chetna. Hey, hi, Isha. Hi, Abhilasha. Hi, Garima. Okay, great. Um, Wow. Okay, so I'm just going to share my screen first, and then I'll talk about this program. So, okay. So this is the homepage of I Am Remarkable, and I'll talk a bit about I Am Remarkable first, and then share another screen in a bit. So I Am Remarkable is a program which was started in Google, and it was started by a lady named Anna and another named Lady Anna, in about 2016, 15 or 16 around that time. And I Am Remarkable was started because they identified that a lot of women are not very comfortable talking about their achievements. I hope English is okay, otherwise, I can speak in Hindi as well. Yeah, both languages?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. So it was started by these two women because they identified that they are not very comfortable talking about their achievements at work. And they felt a lot of their friends and everybody was not very comfortable. And when they tried to figure out that why is it so, why women in general are not very comfortable, they identified that there are a lot of bias, cultural bias, societal bias, wherein women are asked not to talk about their achievements. And so they felt that it is very important that women should get a forum where they feel comfortable to talk about their achievements. And if they can talk about their achievements, in a closed environment, maybe they would be able to express themselves. They will understand that in a closed environment, it is okay to talk about their achievement. And finally, they will be more open towards talking about their achievements in front of others as well, right? And mostly in workplace. Because women in general, when we are working at home, we really don't think that we did a great work, even if we cook for someone else, if guests are coming, we feel that it was a part of our day-to-day lives, or just helping people out. So that whole mindset goes on. So this is how I Am Remarkable was born, and they worked with Google, and they were in Google at that time. Yeah, so both of them. And then they started this program. They collected some people. They made this program formal, and after a lot of changes, now when it was started delivered to be delivered with other organizations, within organization, outside the organizations, other people also want to be a part of it. So not only women, then there were underrepresented group as well. Underrepresented group like, people from Black community, people who are transgenders, people with disabilities, and things like that. So I Am Remarkable program then actually was not only for women, and then we changed the whole messaging and we said it is a program for underrepresented groups, people of for any color, creed, society, culture, who feels that they are not comfortable talking about their achievements should attend this program and understand what are the biases around it, and why do we not feel comfortable talking about it. And at least in our close group, we should be feeling comfortable about our own achievements. So this is how this program was started, and I'm going to share another screen about this. Um, you can just see the homepage, and in this homepage, it just talks about what it does, what is this workshop about, and how do we break the bias. And there are so many countries it is in, and so many participants. And I love this video. And before I start this whole program, I'm just gonna run this video for everyone. Let me know if you have the sound. You can. And just watch it for.
Please write down your answer to, I'm remarkable because.
So I'm remarkable because. It's really hard. Okay, I'm done.
How did it feel to write it?
Weird. Hard.
Would you mind reading it out loud?
Oh my god. I'm remarkable. I'm remarkable because all the kids that I have taught actually love me and they still remember me till this day.
After I turned 40, for the first time in my life, I also tried things that I'm not very good at.
I can rhyme really well, but don't ask me to right now. I'm funny. I think I am.
I follow my dreams once I figure them out.
I am remarkable because I challenge myself every day, even if these are small challenges.
Because I want my life to have meaning.
I'm remarkable because I survived cancer when I was 17.
Because I'm optimistic.
When I'm in tough situations, I stop and I smile.
I'm a pretty good mom. Like, I think I'm really doing a good job.
That's it.
So how did it feel to say it out loud?
It felt kind of nice to say it out loud.
Pretty good.
I think it's easier to say why we're not doing that well, to criticize ourselves.
You feel like you may have only one or two things to say, and then you realize that you have more, and you have more.
There's so many great things going on that when I forget it, all I have to do is think about these things, and then it's like a chiropractic adjustment in my mood. It's like,
Makes you think like, what else can I do?
Okay. So this is, I'll just move to another one in a bit. So, yeah. So this is my, this video always brings tears in my eyes. I don't know why, but because I feel there's so much everybody has for themselves, and they just, people are not really comfortable talking about their achievements, but it's amazing. So we have about 7-8 people here in the room. And what I want here that we should be talking, right? Because if we are not talking, then there's no way this program could help you. So this is more about workshop. This is all more about talking. Hindi, English, both are fine with me. I don't know any other language, so I won't be comfortable talking in any other language. But of course, I would like all of you to speak up. What stops you? And I can go through the slides. And slides, of course, I will go through in like 2-3 minutes. But what I would like, and I would like to set expectations here, that everybody should come and speak whatever you have in your mind. Whatever you say here will remain here. So don't feel that, okay, my story would, people may not like my story, it is not important, and other stuff like that. Trust me, everybody's story is important, right? Very important. And for yourself, it is most important. So don't ever think, मेरी story इतनी अच्छी नहीं है, ये तो कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है, इसमें क्या कर लिया, right? So ये सब कुछ नहीं सोचना है बिल्कुल भी. और we just have to ensure that whatever we are, and we should be proud of ourselves. And this is the whole program. So to start with, because we have like very few people, I really would like everybody to introduce themselves. That आप लोग college students, so that's what I understand, right? So you're working, so just talk about what are you doing in college and what you like most doing. I only see Mannat, but if everybody can come on the camera, that would be really, really great. See, I'm just like here. You can look at me. I'm not even ready. Thanks, Abhilasha. That's so sweet. Abhilasha just came on. I'm also like that. It's Saturday morning. Trust me, we are remarkable either ways. Okay, so who'll start? Or shall I start calling names? Okay, we'll start with Mannat. Mannat, you're really... Okay. Yay. ठीक है, Mannat, बताए.
So, hi ma'am, my name is Mannat Abrol. Currently, I'm in 4th year, pursuing my Bachelor's of Engineering from Manchester College of Engineering and Technology. So, right ma'am, this program, I think it is meant for me because like this situation, मैं अभी कुछ ऐसी situation से गुजर ही रही थी, like I'm remarkable. मेरे को ऐसा feel हो रहा that it is meant for me because I'll start my story because I actually have a story for this.
Perfect. Start.
बचपन से ही मैं एक्सट्रोवर्ट हूँ and I participate in everything and because of my mother's support मैं हर चीज में जीतती आई हूँ. तो मैं कॉलेज में भी कैप्टन से लेकर स्कूल में भी कैप्टन, स्टडीज में भी एक्सेल करना. तो कॉलेज में जब आई तब भी सीआर स्टडी मतलब सब अच्छा चल रहा था. तो हर चीज में पार्टिसिपेट करना, इंटर कॉलेज कंपटीशन, डिबेट, एक्सटेम्पो सब जीते एंड प्राइजेस लाए तो कॉलेज को भी अच्छा लगा. बट फिर कभी ना कभी खुद को भी डर लगता था कि अब मैं इतना कुछ कर रही हूँ तो पता नहीं अब आगे जाके करियर में अच्छा होगा कि नहीं होगा. मैं मतलब बच्चे मुझे बोलने लगे दीदी दैट अब जो मेरे जूनियर्स थे वो मेरे को बोलते दीदी आप हमारे लिए इंस्पिरेशन हो बिकॉज अभी हमारा एक इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम हुआ था. टचवुड वो मतलब मैंने बहुत अच्छे से होस्ट किया तो मुझे टीचर्स ने स्पेशली स्टेज पे बुला के एप्रिसिएशन दी दैट मन्नत को मतलब उन्होंने जूनियर्स को बताया कि मन्नत ने हमारा बहुत अच्छा स्टूडेंट रही है कॉलेज की और ये हर चीज में अच्छी थी. फिर मुझे बच्चे आके बोलने लगे दीदी आप हमारे लिए इंस्पिरेशन हो. फिर वो मुझे कहीं ना कहीं डर लगने लगता है कि अगर मैं कितने बच्चों के लिए अगर ऐसा एग्जाम्पल सेट कर रही हूँ तो व्हाट इफ अगर मेरे को कल को अच्छी प्लेसमेंट नहीं मिली, व्हाट इफ अगर मैं ही अगर कल को अगर अभी तक का मेरा सब अच्छा चल रहा है अगर व्हाट इफ फ्यूचर में मैं सक्सेसफुल नहीं रही तो जो बच्चे मुझे देख रहे हैं, मैं ट्यूटर भी हूँ, मैं टीच भी करती हूँ. तो कॉलेज से आके जब मैं पढ़ाती हूँ तो वो बच्चे भी मेरे से देखते हैं कि मैम आप कॉलेज में भी जा रहे हो, वहां पे भी अच्छे से कर रहे हो, हमें भी पढ़ा रहे हो, आप इतना सब कर रहे हो. तो फिर मुझे वो डर लगने लगता है. फिर मैं मम्मा के पास जाती हूँ बिकॉज मम्मा ही सब कुछ है. पापा भी सपोर्ट करते हैं बट मम्मा इज लाइक एवरीथिंग फॉर मी. फिर वो कहते हैं लाइक तू करती जा, मैं तेरे पीछे सपोर्ट हूँ. तो रिसेंटली हुआ मैं ट्रेनिंग एंड प्लेसमेंट सेल की भी स्टूडेंट कोऑर्डिनेटर हूँ और मेरा एक अभी इवेंट था इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम में. तो वहाँ पे मेरे को मैंने अपने एनएसएस एक नेशनल सर्विस स्कीम की भी स्टूडेंट कोऑर्डिनेटर हूँ कॉलेज में. तो मैंने अपने उस सेल को रिप्रेजेंट किया, प्रेजेंटेशन वगैरह दी. तो वहाँ पे सबने जब मैंने आईआईटी जम्मू में मैंने इंटर्न करने के लिए जाना था तब भी काफी क्वेश्चंस उठे थे कि तू आईआईटी जम्मू में जा रही है, क्या पता वहां पे जाके तू एक्सेल करे कि ना करे. तो मैं जब वहां पे गई वहां पे भी मुझे डर लगने लगा लेकिन टचवुड वहां पे भी सब अच्छा हो गया क्योंकि मेरे को है कि मेरे को अपना बेस्ट देना है. तो मैं जो वहां पे बच्चों को सोचती थी ना कि वो बहुत अच्छे हैं बहुत अच्छे, पर मुझे उनके सामने से मैसेज आया कि यार तू बहुत अच्छे से बोल लेती है, हमें तेरे से बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला. आई वाज लाइक मैं उनको सोच रही थी कि मेरे को उनसे मिल रहा है पर उल्टा हो गया. लेकिन फिर भी इतना कुछ करने के बाद भी दिल में एक डर सा है कि पता नहीं अभी फ्यूचर में क्या होगा. Yes, that's all about me.
Amazing, Mannat, and great. I mean, yeah, हम लोग को हमेशा अपना बेस्ट देना चाहिए and think about it. You are only thinking some मतलब किसी एक ने एक criticism दिया but बाकी सबने तो तारीफ की ना.
बिल्कुल.
लेकिन इसका एक और एस्पेक्ट बता रही हूँ, बुरा मत मानना. But what I'm trying to say is, it is see, life has just started. There will be some setbacks as well, but it should not stop you, right? ये नहीं सोचना है कि हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते. We can always do a lot. Always do a lot, right? Great. Who would? अब हम next पे जाते हैं. So we'll come back to you. तो कौन से college? Which stream are you in, Mannat, right now?
Computer Science Engineering from MBS College.
अरे वाह, very good. Who will go next? Tell me.
I would like to go next.
Sure, Asha. Tell me. बताइए.
Hi. Good afternoon to everyone. And honestly, when I was seeing that video, I had tears in my eyes and I was able to relate so much. Before starting, I would like to say that I believe in general, especially women, have imposter syndrome. I have some friends who are male and they do have this, but in general, women do. हम अपनी achievements को बहुत doubt करते हैं कि maybe it was by luck or maybe by chance, maybe we don't deserve it. As Manat said कि कम बचे थे and all that, but I think Manat should more focus on कि she took the initiative, even in that circumstances. About me, I am currently chair at IEEE student branch WIE section, which is Women in Engineering section of IEEE. And IEEE is world's largest professional community. I, along with one of my friends, when we came from DQ and I saw the environment there, I was really inspired. I wanted to do the same in our college. And I was vice chair at that time. And then now I'm chair. Also, I am the coordinator of placement cell and I received academic excellence award. Coming to the point when Manat said कि सब कहते सब कुछ कर रही हो, many of my friends says to me कि भाई तू तो सब कुछ कर रही है, you are like हर चीज में putting efforts ये वगैरह, there should be a focus and all those things. But sometimes I really doubt. मुझे कभी लगता है मैं बहुत doubt करती हूँ, but I had this confidence sometime कि okay मैं initiative ले रही हूँ, मैं बाकी चीजों में अच्छी हूँ, I'm getting the feedback and the achievements, but many times I have doubt. मतलब ज़्यादातर time doubt ही होता है, and this insecurity maybe अगर people are looking up to me in my college, so if I'm not able to achieve those things जो एक शायद expectations हैं, so that do come. So I would like you to address that कि what it is like, what is the difference between being focused and exploring everything. Also, currently I'm a part of an NGO because I wanted to know more about green tech especially, and I love creating things. So Climate Friend, which is Jammu based NGO, and it is also there in like Climate Friend India bhi hai. So इसमें बहुत सारे different cultures I got to meet people, and I'm a coordinator right now. So I'm into things which I love. But I always have this question, how to deal with imposter syndrome, how to be more confident, and what to do when you have people expect a lot from you. That's it from us.
Sure. Doing a lot of things is really, really great. I personally do a lot of things myself in my office work and outside as well. So which we should keep exploring. So there should be one thing, in my opinion, one thing that is your focus. So let us say if you are looking for a particular kind of job, then it is very important that you stay focused that, okay, out of my, let's say 8 hours that I have, which I give to my different work, my studies and whatever it is. So out of that 8 hours, my 4 hours will go towards the preparation of that. And I will not compromise, so that you will be focused on one thing, right? And the rest of the things which I like doing should come in my another 4 hours. So it could be 10 other things, but my focus, one particular thing I should be concentrated on that in those 4 hours. And why we should be doing that? Because we need to have an expertise in some area. And when you have that expertise, that imposter syndrome will still keep coming, but then you will feel more confident. Okay, at least I know this subject very, very well, right? So that's how I managed my my desire of being everywhere, right? मुझे भी बस ये ऐसा लगता है कि मैं ये भी कर लूँ, मैं ये भी कर लूँ, like I am remarkable sessions देती हूँ, मैं और sessions भी देती हूँ, मैं कभी I'm involved in a lot of other projects within Google, but मेरा core work भी है, which I'm really passionate about. So I have divided it like this, and then I study as well, because in IT you have to keep upgrading yourself all the time. So that is the balance. I figured it out now at this stage, that you have to focus, concentrate, because if you have something very stable, if you have a job in Google, then you are comfortable, right? But to get a job in Google, you have to ensure that you know the subject very well. So Isha, I don't know if I answered your question, but sure. And we will discuss a little bit more about other things as well. Yeah. Who will go next?
Thank you so much.
Anything, Isha? Abhinasha? You're on mute.
I'm Abhilasha. I am pursuing BCA from GDG Science College, Jammu. मुझे टेक्नोलॉजी में इंटरेस्ट है. तो ऐसे मेरे पास कुछ है तो नहीं बोलने के लिए, बट मेरा बहुत ही टायर 3 कॉलेज है। अभिनंदन सर जानते हैं हमारे कॉलेज से, तो वो भी मतलब बोलते हैं ना, ये गूगल डेवलपर वगैरह कुछ नहीं है। मतलब सर वहाँ पे ही हैं, बट किसी को कुछ नॉलेज नहीं है इस चीज़ों की। हमारे प्लेसमेंट सेल भी है, नाम के लिए है, कोई प्लेसमेंट होती नहीं है। ना तो हमें कोई एचओडी मोटिवेट करता है, ना तो कोई टीचर मोटिवेट करता है। अगर हम उनको बोले ना कि हमें मोटिवेशन दो, वो भी नहीं करते कि हाँ देते हैं, नहीं। वो बोलेंगे नहीं, कहाँ ही होगा, कौन ही आएगा। अब बच्चे भी ऐसे हो गए हैं कि अगर कोई मोटिवेशन आएगा, बिना सर बोलेंगे, बिना कोई भी नहीं आएगा। उनको पता है कि सर क्या ही देंगे मोटिवेशन। तो मेरा क्वेश्चन आपसे ये है कि अगर आप हम ऐसे कॉलेज में हैं और बीसीए है, आगे मैं मतलब फर्दर स्टडी नहीं करना चाहती, क्योंकि मेरे फैमिली बैकग्राउंड ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर मैं खुद मतलब आगे स्टडी कर पाऊँ अच्छे से। अगर मैं करूंगी भी वो करवा देंगे, लेकिन बट इतना नहीं है। बट मुझे आगे करना है, बट मुझे कुछ गाइडेंस नहीं है कि क्या करूं। मतलब अपने कॉलेज की मैं एक अकेली लड़की हूँ जो जीडीजी की मेंबर है। तो वो सब मुझे पूछते हैं कि भाई तू कैसे गई, ये वो बताती तो मैं उनको भी हूँ, बट वो कुछ करते नहीं है। मेन होता है कि करना भी इम्पोर्टेंट होता है। तो सब मेरे से मोटिवेट होते हैं, जैसे कि अब शायद ही मैं अपने कॉलेज की स्टूडेंट शायद सबसे बैक बेंचर हूँ या कुछ भी, लेकिन जब भी कुछ भी पूछना हो टेक्नोलॉजी ग्रुप्स के बारे में, पहले मैं एनएसएस में भी थी, वहाँ पे भी थोड़ा पार्शलिटी वगैरह होने लगी। मतलब जो मैम के नॉन के स्टूडेंट थे, मैम अपॉर्चुनिटी उनको देने लगी। तो मतलब हर चीज में, तो फिर मैंने उनको छोड़ ही दिया मैम को। इतना सब कुछ काम करो, क्रेडिट कोई और ले जाए, और बाद में आपको गालियां भी सुनने को मिले। मतलब एक टाइम पे कॉलेज में डिमोटिवेट ही होगी थी, मतलब इतना डिमोटिवेट कि भाई मुझे अभी फटाफट डिग्री लेनी है और कुछ नहीं करना, मुझे यहाँ से जाना है।
I know. I can completely relate to it.
हम अपने आप को खुद को कैसे मोटिवेट करें? दूसरों को मैं कर देती हूँ, अपने कॉलेज फ्रेंड्स होंगे, चल कोई नहीं, ऐसे चिल मारो। मतलब बहुत से लड़कियों को किया मैंने, पर खुद को नहीं कर पाते। वो जाने आप खुद को कैसे मोटिवेट करते हो कि हाँ आगे चलो, ये हो गया, आगे स्टेप लेते हैं, इसको चलो छोड़ो। क्योंकि हमारी लाइफ में कोई ऐसा नहीं होता कि तो जो दूसरों को मोटिवेट करता है ना, उसकी लाइफ में खुद ऐसा कोई नहीं होता कि उसको कोई मोटिवेट कर पाए।
I know अभिलाषा। तो मैं बिल्कुल समझ सकती हूँ, क्योंकि मैंने भी बरेली से पढ़ाई करी और मैंने तो बीएससी एमएससी किया, तो मैं तो बीसीए भी नहीं किया। मैंने कंप्यूटर कोर्स किया था जब मैं पढ़ाई कर रही थी। तो एंड देन आई वाज लॉस्ट कि भैया मुझे क्या करना है अपनी जिंदगी में। तो दैट वाज अ डिफरेंट, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट माय स्टोरी, व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू टेल यू इज कि मैं बिल्कुल समझ सकती हूँ दैट व्हाट यू आर गोइंग थ्रू। मोटिवेट करने के लिए सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी है कि हमारे पास एक गोल तो होना चाहिए। So, जैसे अगर आप आगे नहीं पढ़ना चाहते हो, विच इज ओके, बट अगर आप कुछ आईएएस के प्रिपरेशन करना चाहते हो, आपका इतना अच्छा दिमाग है, या फिर आप टेक्नोलॉजी में ही जाना चाहते हो, राइट? सो अगर आपने गोल बनाया है कि मैं टेक्नोलॉजी में आई विल डू दिस, मैं डेवलपर बनूंगी गूगल के अंदर फॉर एग्जाम्पल, राइट? तो वो आप अपना ये मोटिवेशन, मतलब ये गोल बना लिया, और गोल बनाने के बाद आपको फिर ये करना है कि उस गोल पे काम करना है। और जब आप डेली बिकॉज अभिनंदन इज देयर, राइट? सो यू कैन वर्क विद डेवलपर ग्रुप्स। आई थिंक अभिनंदन कुड हेल्प यू कि कौन कौन से डेवलपमेंट आप कर सकते हो। आप सोचो कि उसके अंदर आप कहाँ पे you can associate yourself there. Once you are there, then आप once you start working, initially बहुत टफ लगेगा, क्योंकि सबको टफ लगता है, लेकिन इट्स स्टिल ओके। सो पढ़ो। मतलब मैं बहुत ही ज्यादा पढ़ाई की फैन हूँ, तो मैं बोलती हूँ कि बहुत सारी पढ़ाई करनी चाहिए, किसी भी सब्जेक्ट में करो, बट पढ़ना चाहिए, राइट? इफ यू लाइक कंप्यूटर साइंस, आर्ट्स, हिस्ट्री, व्हाटएवर यू लाइक, यू शुड कीप डूइंग दैट, कीप लर्निंग। तो जब वो पढ़ोगे ना, मोटिवेशन अपने आप से आता जाएगा। बिकॉज क्या होता है, हम थोड़ा सा पढ़ते रहते हैं, अच्छा जैसे सीरियल होता है ना, एक एपिसोड देखा, फिर दूसरा एपिसोड देखने का मन करता है, फिर तीसरा एपिसोड देखने का मन करता है। वैसे जब पढ़ाई करने लगते हैं ना, तो अच्छा ये ऐसे होता है, फिर ये कैसे होता है, फिर ये कैसे होता है, तो वो वाला माइंडसेट लेकर आओगे तो मोटिवेशन तुम्हें बाहर से जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी। तो द मोटिवेशन यू विल से, अच्छा दिस वर्क्स लाइक दिस, लेट मी सी, राइट? तो जैसे मेरे फ्रेंड्स हैं, I think मेरी लाइफ में सबसे ज्यादा इन्फ्लुएंस मेरे फ्रेंड्स का है, of course my parents and all, but my friends have बहुत ज्यादा नर्डी टाइप्स हैं, तो उनके साथ बैठ के ना वो हम लोग प्रॉब्लम डिस्कस कर रहे होते हैं कि अच्छा ये कैसे सॉल्व होगा और ये कैसे सॉल्व होगा, तो हमारी बातें भी थोड़ी वैसी ही होती हैं. बट आई थिंक उन लोगों की वजह से मेरा थोड़ा सा माइंडसेट ऐसा हो गया कि मुझे भी ये पता करना होता है कि ये चीज कैसे काम करती है या हम ये कैसे कर सकते हैं, तो मोटिवेशन फिर अंदर से आ जाता है. तो wherever you are, so don't think कि this is a 3-tier college या मैं यहाँ पे हूँ, जम्मू में हूँ, और शायद I'm not in Bangalore. मतलब लोग सोचते Bangalore is really great place. Yes, it is. और Bangalore पहुँच जाएंगे तो समझ लो पहुँच गए, which is great as well. At the same time, it should not be stopping you from doing what you like to do. Right? तो पढ़ाई करो, पढ़ाई के अंदर से ही मोटिवेशन आएगा, और जब वो मोटिवेशन आने लगता है ना, then you don't need anybody else's motivation to motivate you.
Yes.
और जब पढ़ने का मन नहीं हो तो छोड़ के चिल भी करना चाहिए, मतलब ये नहीं कि रोज पढ़ो, कभी कभी पार्टी भी करते हैं, है ना. और कौन बोलेगा बताओ अब. I want some guy to दलजीत कुमार. दलजीत आप बोल रहे हो? और कौन कौन है? Somebody raise hand now. दलजीत is speaking. I feel, पर मुझे आवाज नहीं आ रही अगर आप बोल रहे हो तो. और कौन बोलेगा? Next. Who's going next?
We do have Chetna.
Chetna Sharma this side. Good morning, ma'am.
Hi, Chetna.
Yeah, hi. So, ma'am, like Abhilasha said about her college, and like it was not, she hasn't like cool groups or like. I just want to say, like, I'm not a college student right now, like everyone else here. I've completed my master's in computer applications, and I'm a 2020 pass out, right? So I have like 3 years of career gap as well. Because when I was pursuing BCA, I was in GCW, which is a government college in Jammu. And also there was like nothing there. They used to come like teach stuff, and the way they taught us coding, it was like really scary. And I still don't know why they do that with us. And that time I don't have much resources to learn like we have right now, right? And I was not a part of any group like this GDG, I became part of it this year only. So I was always enthusiastic about learning new technologies and stuff when I was a kid. But my parents want different from me. Like, every parent in Jammu, I won't say every, but most of the parents, they want their kid to be a part of, government services or, government aspirant as well. So they also wanted same from me to prepare for the government. So after MCA, I decided that, okay, I will do. But I was not, contributing like 100% in that, because this thing was always in my mind that you pursued MC and now, okay, you are going for this government jobs and all, like, what are you doing with your life? But still, for my, parents, I did that. And I joined library and started, preparing for that. And I gave 2 exams and I cleared prelims of 2 as well. And before I could set for the mains, thanks to the DNK government and, some rich kids who scammed us with, everyone knows the story. So the government canceled those exams as well. So I was like, okay, what should I do now? Because I was like really, demotivated and disappointed. Like I prepared a lot and I wasted 2 years of my life as well. And now the exams got cancelled. And I was like, what should I do? And I got really depressed. Like, most of the kids goes in depression, and I was victim of same. And I endured some health issues as well. And then 1 year I spent like, with medicines and going to hospital. So my life became really scary.
Oh my God.
So in the beginning of this year, I decided, okay, I'm not going for these exams anymore. I should do what I always wanted to do. I would shift to IT again. But then I realized, okay, there are layoffs occurring and companies are not even hiring freshers, because I'm a fresher in technical field, right? So then I made my LinkedIn profile. I connected to some people, and after researching some stuff, I came to know, okay, in which field I should be. There was some software I was like more interested in, and then I made few connections, and there I found one friend on LinkedIn. He told me about this GDG group, and I became part of it. And thankfully, in I think in April, it was like a Women Techmakers program that was to be held in IIT Jammu. So I visited there, and I was like really, fascinated about the kids there. They were like totally, energetic, and they know a lot of stuff about, coding languages and more softwares, like, and the products that are offered by Google and all. And I was like, seriously, I'm this dumb. I know nothing. And like, I've spent 6 years of my life in, like doing BCMs, and after that, I did that woman job and stuff. And like, what the hell I'm really doing with my life? So I was really disappointed, and felt like, okay, I'm going nowhere. I'm in the middle of nowhere. So I came home and decided, okay, I should do something. It's not really that late. People start at, some start at young age and some start late. So that's totally fine. So I grabbed myself and started learning. And right now I've given interviews also. And I've cleared one round as well. So I'm waiting for the next. And I'm still trying in other companies also. And I am also receiving rejections mail as well. So that's totally okay for me. But what I've realized is, like, sometimes I feel guilty, like I shouldn't have, spent that 2 years on that government exams if I always wanted to be in IT. But to be honest, in my family, I'm the only girl who has completed masters. Rest others will, like, after 12th or graduation, they will get married, and they are not, very much, focused on their careers as well. So sometimes I feel like, okay, my parents supported me, okay, do whatever you want. And there was literally no one to guide me. Like, okay, you should be like in computers or what. And sometimes I feel like, okay, instead of doing masters, I should have done BTech in, computers. So, but still, I'm still glad, okay, I was in this field. At least I'm doing what I want to do always. So that's all from my side.
Wow, Chetna, I mean, nice. So first of all, great spirit that you are doing what you like to do. But don't think what you learned is not useful. Trust me, जो government exams की जो पढ़ाई करने के बाद जो confidence आता है ना और जो knowledge बढ़ती है, it's amazing. Exactly. So इसलिए बोलते पढ़ाई करो, और पढ़ाई हमेशा ना कहीं काम आती है. मतलब ये हमारे बुजुर्ग बोलते थे, जो मैं बचपन में कभी भी नहीं समझती थी, लेकिन अभी इस उम्र में समझती हूँ कि हाँ ठीक है, मतलब ऐसा होता है. तो और ऐसा इसलिए होता है, 2 तरीके से काम आती है. एक तो आपको नॉलेज होती है दूसरी चीजों की, एक होता है कि आपका ना माइंड खुलता है. मतलब व्हेन यू वर्क विद डिफरेंट कल्चर्स यू फील अच्छा ये चीज ऐसे भी की जा सकती है, राइट? लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक सिंपल सी चीज है, हम लोग हाथ से खाना खाते हैं इंडिया में, बाहर वो फॉर्क और नाइफ से खाते हैं, राइट? फॉर देम इट इज अ थिंग कि अच्छा मतलब हाथ से भी खाना खाया जा सकता है, एंड फॉर अस इज लाइक अच्छा फॉर्क और नाइफ से भी खाना खाया जा सकता है. तो है तो बहुत छोटी सी चीज, लेकिन योर माइंड ओपन्स अप. सो व्हेन यू स्टडी आल्सो योर माइंड ओपन्स अप, सो यू स्टार्ट लुकिंग थिंग्स इन अ मल्टीपल पर्सपेक्टिव कि ये चीज ऐसे भी हो सकती है, ऐसे भी हो सकती है. तो पढ़ाई करने से ये फायदा होता है. मतलब लोग कहते हैं ना पढ़ना क्या, मम्मी पापा पढ़ाई कहते रहते हैं, बट पढ़ने से 2 फायदे होते हैं. एक तो आपको चीजों के बारे में पता चलता है, ऊपर से आपका दिमाग खुलता है कि चीजें और तरीके से कैसे हो सकती है. तो नथिंग गोज वेस्ट. दैट्स व्हाट द मैसेज दैट आई वांट टू पुट अक्रॉस इज कि वो वेस्ट नहीं हुआ है टाइम. पढ़ाई में वेस्ट, मतलब पढ़ाई में लगाया हुआ टाइम कभी भी वेस्ट नहीं होता, कहीं जरूर काम आएगा. एंड दूसरी चीज, लॉस्ट फीलिंग अभी इस उम्र में मत करो यार. इट्स लाइक यू आर टू यंग. You have lot to explore, and but I mean once you are into this mode of knowing कि अच्छा GDG में हम क्या कर सकते हैं, there's a lot to do. There are projects that you can be a part of. There are other programs that you could contribute to. और आजकल ना एक इंटरनेट का सबसे ज्यादा फायदा जो मुझे लगता है, that for anything, like for even for motivation, as Abhilasha was saying. So whenever I feel down, right, and my friends are like this, if I go to them for motivation, they slap me and says, तुझे किसी motivation की जरूरत नहीं है. I mean, you don't need motivation. That's how they tell me. मतलब मेरी जिंदगी में motivation के लिए मुझे थप्पड़ पड़ते हैं. नॉट लिटरली बट लिटरली क्यों मोटिवेशन चाहिए. तो फिर मैं क्या करती हूँ, फिर मैं ना वीडियो देख लेती हूँ, फिर मैं मोटिवेशनल वीडियो देखती हूँ अपनी बॉडी कैसे बनाओ. But what I'm trying to say is motivation is all within you, right? And maybe you feel lost, but lost feel करने के लिए मतलब मैं ज्ञान नहीं दे रही हूँ चेतना, मैं बिल्कुल समझती हूँ कि ये थोड़े सी डिफिकल्ट टाइम होता है, बट अभी जिंदगी शुरू हुई है, right? If I tell you my age, I'm like 44. So you are like, you're not even, I am like double, triple of your ages. I don't know कि कितना age difference होगा. But what I'm trying to say is at this stage now I understand that focus रहना चाहिए, काम करना चाहिए. और you see my experience, right? मेरी age के साथ matter नहीं करता, क्योंकि I was teaching in school when I finished my college. मैंने BSc MSc किया है, chemistry में वो भी. राइट फिर मैं स्कूल में पढ़ा रही थी, एक स्कूल में पढ़ाया फॉर 3-4 years. Then at the age of 26 I started my journey in IT. 26 का मतलब आजकल 26 में अगर आपने कुछ किया तो ऑलरेडी बुढ़े हो गए. I mean I don't know 26 को क्या समझा जाता है आजकल. At that stage I started my IT journey. So nothing is lost. I mean I know I was also going through the same period, but अब मैं बोल सकती हूँ ना कि नहीं इससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Whenever you start your journey, whatever you are passionate about, मैं बहुत passionate हूँ अपने काम को लेके, तो you will find a way. You will definitely find a way, and God will definitely help you if you believe in God. So I do. So in my life, people came and helped me. They helped me in many ways, right? So इसीलिए चेतना, so don't feel even if you're feeling lost, just don't remove your focus from what you want to achieve. और इंटरनेट पे जाके मोटिवेशनल वीडियो देखो. एक ही वीडियो देखना, क्योंकि 4-5 देखोगे तो बोर हो जाओगे, और फिर सभी एक देखने के बाद पढ़ाई कर लो और सोचो कि अब क्या करना है. Right. Okay, thank you so much चेतना. All the best.
Thank you.
Anytime. और कौन बताएगा मुझे अपनी लाइफ? Like wow, I'm so happy to be here. I mean, because I can really see, I can really feel, and because मैं भी बहुत छोटे से शहर से हूँ. ये देखो आफिया ने ज्वाइन किया. अच्छा अभी who else is going next now? अभिनंदन, आप किसी का नाम लोगे या पहले आप ही बताओ? So let's start with Abhinandan.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi Ananya,
Okay,
sorry
Ananya,
Abhinandan.
no problem. Go ahead,
I
Ananya.
can go first if you feel like.
Tell me Ananya, how are you doing?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ananya Chaudhary, and I'm currently a third-year CSC undergraduate student at GDG Jammu. So since we are all sharing our experiences, so firstly, I would really like to thank Abhinandan sir and Shikha ma'am, because it's really amazing to have such an inclusive space where we are not only talking about our achievements, but also the challenges that we have faced throughout our journey. One such challenge that I faced recently, I would like to share it with you all. So basically, you must have heard about GDSC, Google Developer Student Club. So I am the GDSC lead for my campus at GDG Jammu. So during the journey of the selection process, it was quite a long journey, I would say, for like 4 to 6 months, the entire application process had gone on. So when I got called for an interview, like after the technical test and the leadership test, so I got called for an interview. I was really nervous before that. And the day before my interview, I was preparing, like collecting all my projects and presentations that I need to showcase to them. So I was very overwhelmed. And I was so overwhelmed that I was not able even to take a single step forward. Like I didn't know what to do. I had so much that I wanted to show to them, but I was really overwhelmed at that time. So I called my friend, I told him, I shared everything to him, and he just told me one thing, that Ananya, come on, stop. I know that you want to be a perfectionist, you want everything to go well, but that doesn't mean that you need to stop yourself from going to the next step. So that thing really stuck with me, because I think I, as an individual, I've always been a very control freak kind of a person. Like मैं कुछ भी एक्शन या कुछ भी लेती हूँ, I need to figure out कि इससे क्या consequence होगा या इसके बाद what happens. But I think in life, ऐसा नहीं होता है. We have to face things and consequences which are not according to our plan. And it was lovely to know about the experiences from Chetna and Mannat, like how they, balanced everything that was going with them. So I think that really stuck with me. And I think we as women, we need to just shake off that control, and we just really need to focus on what the next step would be. So that was what I learned through that process, and that really stuck with me today. And I think we should all, like, I'm working on it.
So I think that was a really great thing, and I wanted to share it with you guys.
Oh, thank you so much, Ananya. Great. So now what about your interview? So how did it go?
It went very well, and I got selected. So like now I'm now I'm conducting sessions for my juniors as a lead, and it's actually really great that you have people who are now looking up to you. And like Mannat mentioned before, that I didn't know that I was inspiring the people who once inspired me. So I think we should, no matter whatever journeys we are on personal levels, I think we should focus on the next step, go ahead, because we never know who we might be inspiring and leading the way for.
Absolutely. We should definitely, keep doing our work. Great. Thank you so much. I'll go to Abhinandan now.
Okay.
Yes, Abhinandan. After all, girl power.
Okay.
it's men's power
So
now.
I do have
Wives.
a very weird journey. So in the beginning, I want to be a sports person, but fortunately or unfortunately, I am unable to become. So I just switched to IT, and my first passion for the Android is from my first Android device. I got in the I think in 10th. So as a it is kind of a gift I have received for securing more marks in examination, right? We do have कि अगर मैं 80% score करूँगा, I want this gift in my examination. Most of the folks can associate with it. So once I got that phone, I starting wondering about how to make the applications, right? So after then, I choose computer science applications and move on to do BCA and MCA. But the problem I faced during that time is there is no placement in Jammu and Kashmir. And every folk like Chetna said ki we have a mentality of getting government jobs. Even if you remember in the last day fest 2022, I even spoke to you regarding the same, that we do have a passionate guys and women in Jammu and Kashmir, but the problem is the families and the background we have here, they don't want to switch their location from Jammu and Kashmir to outside in the other state. So they want to secure their children's job in Jammu and Kashmir. But at the moment, there is no big MNC. So I do have maybe promises with my father. I think with my father regarding the bringing a change in Jammu and Kashmir. So he's no more. Actually, he's passed in 2020, and I do hope that I'm able to fulfill his promise. So that's all about. That's why even I doing like job in government institute, but still pursuing my passion regarding GDG and doing something in Jammu and Kashmir. So hope so we can together can make a difference in here.
Wow, that's so amazing, Abhinandan. Yeah, I mean, I can completely understand this point as well. And the reason why I can say so, because my father keeps saying that why don't you come and work in Bareilly? When he was alive. I lost my father in 2021. So, and I used to feel like, yeah, but Bareilly mein main kya karungi? There's nothing much, right? Yahan pe to sab kuch hai. But I can get, and his concern was majorly this, that safety is the major concern for fathers and family of children, girl child, and of course male child as well, but mostly girl child. So I can completely understand. May we get a very good MNC open in Jammu soon. Maybe we can make a new company and open it in Jammu sometime.
Actually, I talked with the project manager in Google. I think Arun and Harsh Datani. So they are also interested in doing something great in Jammu and Kashmir. But the point is, we do have to create something before they come here to see what we have to give them, right? If they are making an effort to come here in Jammu, so we do have to do something for that. So it is all about making changes so that they can other part of the states or other part of the people can see the difference here as well. Actually, outside world has different challenges as compared to people in Jammu and Kashmir. So hats off to all the people
I
who
do
attended
remember
here.
conversations.
Hope so.
नहीं बिल्कुल होगा, and I'm sure things will get better. Yeah, there are so many things. Surely. I mean, I'm not at that stage. मैं तो अभी बस एक employee हूँ Google की, but sometime if I be someone, as in like मैं अपनी कोई company अपनी खोलूँ, then of course I probably think Jammu as a hub of my company.
Thank you.
Let's see how it goes. And anyone, all of you can open your own startups, by the way, near Jammu, and make it a startup hub for your own self. वहाँ पे अगर startup up हो जाएगा जैसे बैंगलोर में हुआ, how did it work? It started like that, right? तो of course companies को लगेगा अच्छा यहाँ पे भी कुछ हो रहा है, तो अगर सबके पास ideas हैं, और आइडियाज करो, मतलब एप्स बनाओ, अपने विद इन योरसेल्फ अपना एक हैकेथॉन करो, डिफरेंट एप्स को फिर मार्केट भी करो. मार्केट करने के लिए यूज यूट्यूब, फ्री है. मैं तो फ्री वाले ज्यादा बता रही हूँ ताकि आपका इन्वेस्टमेंट कम हो. एंड फॉर एवरीवन एल्स, राइट? I mean, this is a mindset that I have developed, not because I can't spend money, but because I want to know how much I can do with whatever free stuff is available, right? So, आजकल बहुत सारी free stuff है कि आप YouTube पे वीडियो अपलोड कर सकते हो, Insta पे वीडियो अपलोड कर सकते हो. तो आप अपने Insta वीडियो बना के बोल सकते हो, this is an app which does this, right? तो ऐप अगर टेक में ही जाना चाहते हो या फिर अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम है जो आप टेक से सॉल्व कर सकते हो, मे बी यू डू नॉट नो उसका सोल्यूशन कैसे होगा, बट अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम है और आपने सोचा है कि ये चीज ऐसे ऐसे सॉल्व की जा सकती है, उसके बारे में ब्लॉग लिख सकते हो, राइट? एंड आस्क पीपल टू कॉन्ट्रीब्यूट. लिंक्डइन में डालो कि मैं ये प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करना चाहता हूँ, व्हाट आर द वेज आई कैन सॉल्व इट. व्हेन यू पुट द क्वेश्चन अक्रॉस, तो आपको बहुत सारे आइडियाज मिलेंगे. एंड समटाइम्स यू आल्सो गेट पीपल हु विल रेडी टू इन्वेस्ट इन दैट प्रॉब्लम. Maybe for them it means nothing, or maybe they have also thought about it, लेकिन उन्हें पता नहीं क्या करना है, right? मैं आपको एक recent example देती हूँ, not about technology. It's not about technology, but so you know that I'm physically challenged, right, Abhinandan?
Yeah.
And I have problem taking stairs and all that stuff. So अभी 3rd of December, sorry, 3rd of October, हम लोगों ने एक ADI month start किया. So this year is called Accessibility and Disability and Inclusion Month, and which is celebrated across different organizations. So there is this guy, Pratik Khandelwal, which I came across on LinkedIn. And what he was normal guy. He met with an accident, और उसके बाद उनका he became wheelchair bound. और उनको तब लगा कि चीजें accessible नहीं है. इंडिया में तो बहुत ही मुश्किल है कहीं भी आना जाना. He started his own company named Ramp My City. So Ramp My City क्या करता है? Ramp My City जहाँ पे स्टेयर्स होती हैं तो वहां पे जाके एक अलग से रैंप लगा देता है. मतलब स्टील रैंप्स हैं उनकी, तो फोल्डेबल रैंप्स हैं. तो ये भी नहीं कि जगह खर्च हो रही है. दे थॉट अबाउट दैट प्रॉब्लम एंड दे स्टार्टेड वर्किंग टुवर्ड्स इट. एंड नाउ दे हैव नॉट ओनली इन बैंगलोर बट इन दिल्ली एंड अदर प्लेसेस, गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसेज, ATMs, उन्होंने सब वहां पे जाके वैसी रैंप्स बनाई हैं जिसमें कि मतलब आपको कंस्ट्रक्शन नहीं करना है. इट्स जस्ट अ रैंप, स्टील रैंप विच यू कैन पुट. So what I'm trying to say is that this is a simple problem. ऐसा लगता है ना सिंपल सी तो है कि हम रैंप नहीं बना सकते, पर उसने सोचा कि रैंप क्यों नहीं बन रही है. Because I interviewed him, so I was like very curious how he started doing it, and I was very thankful, because of which it became convenient for me to go to different places. So maybe जब आप कोशिश करते हो ना, and Abhinandan, you're doing a lot. I'm really a fan of yours, trust me. तो बिल्कुल कोशिश कीजिए और पुट इट इन ब्लॉग्स. आपके जो भी थॉट्स हैं ब्लॉग्स में डालो. टेक अ 30 days राइटिंग चैलेंज एंड से मैं आज एक प्रॉब्लम पे बात करूंगा, एंड पुट इट इन ब्लॉग्स. देयर विल बी लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु विल डेफिनेटली कंट्रीब्यूट. ईदर कंट्रीब्यूट इन टर्म्स ऑफ द सॉल्यूशन दैट यू कुड हैव, या फिर एक डिस्कशन होगा. और अगर डिस्कशन भी हुआ तो भी अच्छा ही है ना, बिकॉज you will know what different people think about it, whether this idea is worth pursuing or not. So yeah, I mean, so all the best to you. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Yeah, who's going next now? So we have Abhinasha, Chetna, and Nyaisha. Abhinandan shared, and then I was speaking with Daljit. I don't know if he's back. Daljit, you're back? Okay, not yet. Then we have fireflies.ai. I like this name. Who's Fireflies? Come on, raise your hand now. मैं बहुत बोरिंग बात कर रही हूँ क्या? मम्मियों जैसी, आंटी जैसी? नहीं ना? Okay, Garima. Is Garima around?
Yeah, ma'am. Hi, ma'am.
Hi, Garima. How are you doing?
Ma'am, I'm doing fine.
Good. You want to talk about yourself? क्या कर रहे हो? कौन से कॉलेज में हो?
Yeah, I'll share about it. Ma'am, I'm Garima, currently third year CSE student. Currently, I'm into exploring the field of AI, ML, and data science. And along with this journey, I am not much into various groups or into various, but what in this college experience, what I have learned so far is initially I had a very strong stage fear kind of thing. But over the time, I have kind of overcome it. पहले में से एक सेंटेंस बोलने में I used to struggle a lot. अभी भी मतलब with certain preparation I am able to overcome that. But with time I have overcome it. But अभी भी if I'm underprepared I have a very strong stage fear and वो लगता है कि टाइम के साथ you overcome it but under preparation से मेरे को थोड़ा ऐसा I have some certain kind of syndrome की बस I can't do it.
You can do it. First of all, just think that बहुत सारी prepare करो, over preparation कर लो.
That's what I try to do it. But and sometimes my friends are like बस कर यार कितना करेंगे, but I know I need it.
No, बिल्कुल. और आपको जो भी लगे कि you need it, so do over preparation. That's perfectly fine. So great, Karima. You're doing great. Believe in that, and always remember, I am remarkable.
Yeah.
Great. Now we'll go to Laksha, if I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Laksha is around?
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Hello.
So I'm Laksha, and I'm a second year student at MIAT, currently studying computer science engineering. I am the public representative of IEEE.
Okay.
So first of all, I would like to say that I am very happy for everyone present there. I am proud of everyone because हर किसी की अपनी journey होती है, अपनी hardships होती हैं, and we all have to go through it. So whenever you come out of it, and if you are going through it, just have faith in yourself and believe in yourself. You can do it.
Yeah, of course. I love this message.
So I would like to share my experience as like till the 15 years. I was like 15. I used to be extremely sick. School bhi nahi jati thi. I was a dummy student. Both of my parents were teachers, professors. So after that, I started recovering and I got back on track. But एक चीज का pressure था कि I have to do something in my academics because दोनों parents teachers थे. So, and I'm telling you guys, मेरा कोई base नहीं था studies पर because I used to be very sick, extremely sick, 2-3 months hospitalized or getting vitamins or whatever was needed. So it was in 8th grade, and from 5th grade, my parents started telling me, you have to get position. It's a board class. You need to get a position before the teachers, right? That kind of pressure was on me. And all of a sudden in 8th grade, I was better. But there was no one to believe in me, right? किसी को था ही नहीं क्योंकि कभी किया ही नहीं था. But I had faith in me and I wanted to prove something. So I did get a position. I got 6th position all over the Union Territory, Jammu and Kashmir. And it was my biggest achievement at that moment. And after that, I was just included in academics most of the times. Nothing else, no debates, nothing, just academics. Okay, wahi pressure tha. So when I got into college, I told myself to relax ho jao thoda, first year academics pe itna nahi ghusna. Let's explore. और चीजें भी देखते हैं. And it's been hard. It's been really hard क्योंकि I have the stage fear. क्योंकि कभी किया ही नहीं है. But my team members, they are really good. They are motivating. They are very helpful. So उस चीज से motivation मिलती है. But it's hard to debate, to go somewhere and stand and speak on a mic. And from the last few months, I've been going through something personal. I got into depression. I was in depression. I got out of it, and I again got into depression. I even ran out of my college twice because I got anxiety attacks there. I didn't want anyone to see me. But it really took a toll on my mental health. मेरी self-esteem ही मेरी नजरों में इतनी कम हो गई थी. I was not able to say something at all. Sometimes on the stage, I would just freeze. But one thing I kept telling myself was कि this is a part of life. It will happen. You will fail. You need to stand up. You don't have to give up. Never give up, because when you give up, that is really actually when you fail. never give up. So that's my like quota to tell myself कि भाई चलती रहे, रुकना नहीं बस. And what I love the most is managing, like working in a team, collaborating with people. I absolutely love that. But I think my technical skills, due to whatever I was going through the past few months, वो काफी low हो गए. So coming back on track on those things too. So yeah, that is my story. Also, I'm starting an organization pretty soon.
Wow. What kind of organization?
It's for social cause, nature, animals, and technology all together combined.
Very good.
Yeah. So we're working on that.
That's awesome, Lasha. Very good. And may you get over it soon, whatever you're feeling right now, facing it. And you will eventually, trust me. Though sometimes we feel like, hey, bas, abhi to aage kuch nahi bacha, but eventually everything falls into place. ये कहने की बात नहीं है, ये लाइफ एक्सपीरियंस है जो मैं शेयर कर रही हूँ. Good work. Keep doing it. And whatever you feel like you're lagging behind technology, don't worry, you will get back on track as well. So keep studying. And yeah. Great. Are we missing anyone else? No? Yeah. I mean, great stories, and I really would like to just run few of the slides here. I am remarkable के बारे में सबसे, and thank you so much for sharing everybody's story. It's very inspiring for me personally as well. And when I see young people, I feel, and they are very passionate about their work, I feel very, very happy about it, because I know कि आगे तो आप लोग ही सब कुछ करोगे, right? So it is, I mean, I have a dream for my country, right? Like everybody else has, कि हम लोग भी US जैसे का हो, और सब लोग जैसे हम US जाने की सोचे, सब लोग इंडिया आने की सोचे, right? And how will it happen? It will only happen because when young generation now will, make that difference. Support, GDG support joined. Who joined? Would you like to, just share your story with us? Who's that?
He again left. Actually, he is a part of GDG Jammu.
Acha, okay.
His name is
But he
Raghav.
Firefly. Acha. Or if Firefly is gone, AI note maker.
I really don't know why they changed the name. But still.
But nice name, no? I'm really curious. Oh, he joined again.
He joined again. So Raghav, please speak.
Please take the stage. Okay. He left again. He doesn't like this. Okay, I'm not. It's fine. Yeah. So I'm very so coming to the thing that I was talking about. I'm very happy that you are working towards yourself. So when we heard your story, it's good that everybody of you actually know what needs to be done. And the good part of this is the whole conversation that everybody of you are encouraging each other. And you already are there, right? Somebody's starting an organization. Trust me, when I was in college, I didn't even think of it. All I was thinking कि अभी पढ़ाई नहीं करी तो पिटाई पड़ेगी घर पे. So I'm very happy about it. कि आप organization पे काम कर रहे हो. You have GDG groups. You have other groups that you are a part of. But I am remarkable का because थोड़ा message थोड़ा different था. But मैं सिर्फ इसको थोड़ा सा change करके आपको बताना चाहती हूँ. I have already given the introduction about it. But any time in your life you feel that ये सब कहना, मे बी यहाँ पे आप बोल पा रहे हो, और अगर आपको कभी बाहर जाके भी बोलना पड़े तो हमेशा बोलिएगा प्लीज, बिकॉज whatever you are saying you're doing. Sometimes क्या होता है ना, हम सोचते हैं कि अगर हमने इनको बोला तो इन्हें क्या फर्क पड़ने वाला है, या ये सोचेंगे कि हम तो ब्रैग कर रहे हैं हम अपनी तारीफ कर रहे हैं, राइट? अगर मैं जाके एंड आई एम गिविंग यू, शायद इंडिया का कल्चर या फिर आउटसाइड ऑल्सो, अगर हम एक जनरल बात भी कह रहे हैं ना, जैसे अगर मैं काम से मान लो यूएस गई या यूके गई, मैं सिर्फ जनरली बोल रही हूँ, मैं काम पता है मैं वहाँ यूएस या यूके गई थी और ये हुआ, एवरीबॉडी विल स्टार्ट सेइंग कि यार ये तो क्या कर रही है, ब्रैग कर रही है, दिखाना चाह रही है. But it is not dikhana, right? So always think like that. If I have given a presentation to all the CEOs, for example, let's say in a CEO conference, I went and gave a presentation. I'm not bragging because I actually did it, right? So एक चीज हमेशा अपने माइंड में रखिएगा, जो आप काम कर रहे हो वो रियल वर्क है, right? You are not saying anything wrong. You are not misleading people. So it is not bragging at all. So जब भी अगर आपके इंटरव्यूज होते हैं, right? एक गुड टिप दे रही हूँ आप सबको, आपने जो काम किया है ना, ये अपने एक तो रिज्यूम में अच्छे से लिखिएगा, और रिज्यूम में लिखने पे ये भी लिखिएगा दैट व्हाट वाज द इम्पैक्ट. सो फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर आपने किसी को मेंटर किया, या फिर अगर आपने कहीं भी जाके कोई एक ऐप बनाई, so उस ऐप के बारे में लिखेगा कि I mentored 10 people, I created an app and this app actually helped doing something like that. So अगर वो impact भी लिखोगे ना अपने resume में तो उसका बहुत फायदा होगा. And apart from all the technical stuff that you talk about in your interviews, always also talk about what you have done, what you're really passionate about. और अगर आपने उस पैशन को अपने काम में कैसे लेकर आए हो. So it is really important. So कभी ये मत सोचना इंटरव्यूअर ने तो पूछा नहीं तो हम क्या बताते, right? जैसे अगर इंटरव्यूअर ने ये पूछा, आप तो अभी you are just in college right now, so how are you thinking that you will solve a problem? Then how are you going to address this question? तो आप क्या कह सकते हो कि ठीक है अभी तो maybe technically this, but in past I have solved this problem. Like Abhinandan for you, right? अगर आप किसी इंटरव्यू में जाते हो, अभी तो आप गवर्नमेंट जॉब कर रहे हो, पता नहीं आप किसी और जगह जाओगे या नहीं, but I'm just taking you as a subject here.
No issue.
Then you can, but you can definitely say, I have actually managed, I can run an event like a GDG Jammu and I am Google developers, one point of contact. I have worked with like thousands of people. I have changed these many people's life and these are the programs that I'm working on. I engage people, I collaborate and stuff like that. So when you show your passion in your work, wherever you have done so, it really makes a difference. और आजकल के जो इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस भी ना बहुत बदल गई है. So in companies like Google, Amazon, Microsoft and other companies, they also want to see people's passion rather than learning because they feel अगर कोई passionate है अपने काम के लिए तो पढ़ाई तो कर ही लेगा. और पढ़ाई भी क्या है, हर 2 साल में तो सब कुछ बदल जाता है. मतलब जो मैं आज कर रही हूँ वो मैंने कभी जिंदगी में नहीं पढ़ा था, but now I'm doing it, right? So even when I take people's interview, तो मेरे दिमाग में भी यही रहता है कि ठीक है उसने ये नहीं पढ़ा है, that's fine, but is he or she capable of learning the stuff? So coming back to this thing again, I am remarkable that it's not bragging. So you can definitely brag a lot about whatever work you are doing. It's not bragging at all. You can show it with facts. So whenever you're showing it with facts, it's never a bragging, right? And why is it important to do so? Because for example, मैं अभिनंदन का example लेके दे रही हूँ. Maybe he gives an interview to someone. Those people do not know Abhinandan, so they may not know कि आपने क्या accomplishment किए हैं, right? Or for example, Mannat, she's doing so a lot, and Chetna and Palasha and other people here in this forum. So you will have to tell other person, right? That yes, I have done so much, and it doesn't stop at interviews. It also Chetna for you as well when you're looking out for the jobs outside. You have to tell that you have done so much, right? Even if you prepared and it did not go well, it is fine, but it was an accomplishment because you learned something, right? Throughout that process. So speak about your accomplishment. Take some time that how you're going to put that story across when you're giving an interview, because I'm just making it more specific to interviews here, as it could be a useful conversation right now. तो आप लोग अपना सोचो कि मैं किसको कैसे बताऊंगा. अगर मेरा ये इंटरव्यू मेरा ये क्वेश्चन आया, जैसे मैं इंटरव्यू से पहले बहुत सोचती थी कि मुझे अपना आंसर ऐसे देना है, दैट इज व्हाई आई एम गिविंग यू दिस टिप. मैंने अपनी जिंदगी में 2-4 काम किए हैं, ये उससे ये इम्पैक्ट हुआ है, ये सोचो और लिख लो. और लिखने के बाद जब इंटरव्यू हो या कोई और पूछ रहा है तो बेटा आप क्या काम कर रहे हो, यू नेवर नो कि कौन कहाँ पे मिल जाता है और कौन आपको कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी दे देता है. सो वेन एवर यू आर स्पीकिंग, जस्ट थिंक एंड स्पीक. थिंक मतलब मैंने तो आप बोलो मैंने GDG डेवलपर फोरम में एक ऐप बनाई, उस ऐप से 10 लोगों ने मे बी ग्रोसरी ही शॉपिंग करी, बट शॉपिंग करी फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इट मेड पीपल्स लाइफ ईजियर. सो इस तरीके से जब आप बोलोगे ना किसी को तो उसको लगेगा कि दिस पर्सन हैज अ लॉट ऑफ सब्सटेंस इन हिम और हर. एंड डेफिनेटली सो आई एम रिमार्केबल का एक पॉइंट ये भी है दैट first of all, speak facts, and then it's not bragging. Secondly, accomplishments do not speak for themselves. You will have to talk about it, right? And self-promotion matters. And coming back to the very corporate answer, क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोगों का ये रहता है कि जो मैनेजर्स की तारीफ करता है, चमचा होता है, वो आगे बढ़ता है, right? It's not the fact. The fact is, अगर वो कॉन्स्टेंटली बता रहा है अपने मैनेजर को, क्योंकि मैंने रियल कॉर्पोरेट सिनेरियो में देखा है, जैसे 10 लोग हैं मैनेजर, मतलब मैनेजर एक है और उसके अंदर 15-20 लोग काम कर रहे हैं. 15-20 लोगों का काम जो होता है ना रोज के लिए देखना थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है, नॉट इजीली फीजिबल, राइट? बट उसमें से 2 लोग उसको जाके रोज बताते हैं कि ना आज मैंने ये किया, आज मैंने ये किया, और एक जो बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहा है लेकिन बता नहीं रहा है, राइट? तो क्या होता है ना, मैनेजर को लगता है या तो सब कुछ ठीक है, ठीक ठाक काम कर रहा है, पता होता है मैनेजर को कौन काम कर रहा है कौन नहीं कर रहा है, दैट्स फॉर श्योर, बट अपने काम के अलावा आप कौन सा कुछ काम एक्स्ट्रा कर रहे हो, या फिर आपने कोई प्रॉब्लम जो 10 दिन में सॉल्व होनी थी वो 2 दिन में सॉल्व कर दी, राइट? वो जाके अपने मैनेजर को बताना होता है। और ये बताना गलत बिल्कुल नहीं होता है, बिकॉज यू आर आंसरेबल टू योर मैनेजर, यू आर आंसरेबल फॉर योर वर्क टुवर्ड्स योर मैनेजर, सो फॉर एवरी वन ऑफ यू इट इज नॉट कॉल्ड चमचागिरी, बाय द वे। अपने काम को प्रमोट करना चमचागिरी नहीं होता है। चमचागिरी होता है अगर हम दूसरे की हर बात में हाँ मिला रहे हैं जिससे हम अग्री नहीं करते, राइट? अगर मैं अग्री करती हूँ, अगर मेरे मैनेजर ने बोला शिखा हमें ये करना चाहिए और मैं अग्री कर रही हूँ, मतलब मैं दिल से अग्री करती हूँ और मैं कहूँ सबसे कि नहीं हमें ये करना चाहिए, दिस इज अ वेरी रिवॉल्यूशनरी आइडिया, देन इट्स नॉट कि मैं मैनेजर की साइड ले रही हूँ, नहीं, मैं खुद भी ये बिलीव करती हूँ। और अगर मैं नहीं बिलीव करती देन आई शुड जस्ट से कि नो आई डोंट बिलीव इन इट, बट you should not get angry about it. You said I don't believe in this, I would prefer do things in this way. और अपने मैनेजर को हमेशा अपडेट करो कि आपने क्या क्या अच्छा काम किया। सो इस वजह से इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू शुड बी वेरी प्राउड ऑफ योर अचीवमेंट्स, यू शुड नो हाउ टू टॉक अबाउट इट, एंड यू शुड ऑलवेज टेल योर मैनेजर, और मैनेजर के मैनेजर, अगर मैनेजर से नहीं पट रही है तो कोई बात नहीं है, मैनेजर के मैनेजर से दोस्ती करो। ये एक बहुत दो आई एम लाफिंग अबाउट इट, बट ये होता है, ठीक है? तो आप लोग, बिकॉज आई एम प्रिपेयरिंग यू फॉर योर वर्क एज वेल, यू नो, कमिंग फ्यूचर एज वेल, सो आई एम ट्राइंग टू से एंड टॉक अबाउट इट। सो जिनसे भी आप मिलो, जिनको भी आपको लगता है कि आपके काम के लिए, आपको प्रमोशन के लिए हेल्पफुल है, टॉक अबाउट योर वर्क देयर एंड डोंट, और ये नहीं कि वहां जाके बोलो कि मेरे सुनना शुरू कर दो। So what I've learned in this corporate culture is you're just sitting and having tea with someone. Chai peete peete bolo, you know what, I did something great this time, like that. So it really helps you to grow in your career. Sometimes क्या होता है, and this is you might have felt somewhere in your life कि when, and it goes two ways, both the ways, कि कभी कभी हमें लगता है कि या तो ये लोग हमें समझेंगे नहीं, बिकॉज मैं शायद इफ आई एम ब्लैक, मैं एक जगह है जहाँ पे सब गोरी लड़कियां हैं तो मैं काली हूँ, तो आई विल नॉट फील कंफर्टेबल कि तो मुझे वैसे ही डाउनग्रेड कर देंगे। और बहुत बार ऐसा होता है, रेस, जेंडर, एज, एबिलिटी, न्यूरो डाइवर्सिटी, सबके मन में ना एक सबकॉन्शियस बायस रहता है। तो अगर उस बायस की वजह से हम सोचते हैं कि वेदर दैट पर्सन इज कॉम्पिटेंट और नॉन कॉम्पिटेंट, वो चीज को ना हमें अपने माइंड से निकालनी चाहिए। और कई बार हम लोग मतलब ऐसा मेरा फियर था पहले कि इफ आई एम गिविंग अ प्रेजेंटेशन फ्रंट ऑफ अ अमेरिकन और यूरोपियन कस्टमर, आई यूज्ड टू बी वेरी वेरी अंडर कॉन्फिडेंट, क्योंकि मुझे लगता था उन लोगों को बहुत ज्यादा आता और मुझे शायद नहीं आता, और दे मे नॉट गिव मी टू मच ऑफ इम्पोर्टेंस, बिकॉज always my company is American company at the end of the day, so they would know more than what I know. But eventually I realized that they also know and I also know. It's not like that. So first of all, I have to stop thinking about it myself any less than them. Theek hai, it doesn't matter. I know my subject and I will be able to speak about it. So identity based stereotypes होते हैं, अपने मन में भी होते हैं, और थोड़ा सा ना इसको हटाना चाहिए अपने मन से। अपने आप पता चल जाता है, कभी कभी हम देख के किसी को बोल देते हैं, विल जस्ट से ये इसको क्या आता होगा, राइट? सो और लैंग्वेज बायस भी होते हैं बहुत सारे, जैसे कि इंडिया में एक बहुत बड़ा लैंग्वेज बायस है कि अगर आपको इंग्लिश आती है तो आप यू आर इंटेलिजेंट। I don't believe in this, though knowing another language is definitely a great skill. अगर आपको इंग्लिश आती है बहुत अच्छी बात है कि आप इंग्लिश में बहुत सारे लोगों से कम्युनिकेट कर सकते हो, बट इंग्लिश आती है तो आप इंटेलिजेंट हो गए, ऐसा कहीं नहीं लिखा है। अगर आपको संस्कृत आती है तो ज्यादा इंटेलिजेंट हो, बिकॉज इट्स अ डिफिकल्ट लैंग्वेज टू लर्न, राइट? देयर इज लॉट ऑफ अदर थिंग्स। सो व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से इज कि लैंग्वेज का भी बहुत बायस होता है अदर, तो इस वजह से हम कभी कभी लोगों को एक्सक्लूड करने लगते हैं लैंग्वेज की वजह से। जैसे साउथ में, South of India, I'm not talking about Bangalore is pretty inclusive, but there are other cities where you go and people will not talk to any North Indians, right? Reason being they feel, no, this is my language, either they have to speak in this language, otherwise we are not talking to them. So this happens. but that should not stop you. So first of all, that should not stop you. So you can always go and tell, I would like to speak in English, or I would, if they are not comfortable in Hindi, maybe they don't know Hindi or any other local language. So you can say that, yeah, we can speak in English and we can talk about it. So in professional settings, English to hamesha hi kaam aati hai. So learn English, which is good. And it will also helps you connect with different other people. तो बट लैंग्वेज का भी एक बायस होता है. आप अभी सोचोगे ना, मतलब मे बी एट दिस पॉइंट यू आर नॉट एबल टू थिंक कि नहीं हम तो ऐसे नहीं करते, बट जस्ट ऑब्जर्व योरसेल्फ फॉर लाइक अ वीक, यू विल अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आर योर बायसेस एज वेल. और कई बार उस बायस की वजह से हम अपने आप को रोक लेते हैं. कई बार हम सोचते हैं जैसे इम्पोस्टर सिंड्रोम, व्हाट इज इट? इट्स अ बायस इटसेल्फ, राइट? मैं ज्यादा अच्छा काम नहीं कर रही हूँ, वो लोग ज्यादा अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं. लाइक यहाँ पे तो मुझे लग रहा है कि मैं कुछ भी नहीं कर रही हूँ बिकॉज यू गाइज आर डूइंग सो मच वर्क. So, but then that should not stop you being confident of yourself, right? So the reason is why you should not, because you miss or question the achievements around you. So कि अच्छा उसने इतना कर लिया तो मैं क्या हूँ, ये कभी भी नहीं सोचना चाहिए. And whatever you have done, you should be proud of whatever you have done, and you should speak about your strength. And this is actually the right thing to do, कि आपको अपना बोलना ही चाहिए. और यहाँ पे बहुत सारी women या अंडर रिप्रेजेंटेटिव ग्रुप्स, they don't talk about their achievements, they don't feel कि उनकी achievements matter भी करते हैं या नहीं. And speak up less or create a higher bar for sharing your achievements. So you should talk about your achievements for sure. Any questions? मैंने इतना ज़्यादा बोल दिया. It was such a monologue. Sorry. But any questions about whatever we talked about biases, about why we should not have biases, etc.? No questions? Okay. And why should we be inclusive? Inclusive होने से क्या क्या फायदे होते हैं? Can anyone just give one answer? यहाँ पे मेरे से लिखा हुआ भी है, but अपने आप से बताओ कि inclusive होना चाहिए तो क्यों होना चाहिए? Anyone? See, देखो inclusive होने से क्या होता है? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल बहुत सारे आइडियाज हो जाते हैं. जैसे कि मैंने एक चीज सोचा, मैं सोचू बस ये मैं अपने पास ही रखूंगी, इंक्लूसिव, ये एक्सक्लूसिवली मेरे पास होगा ये आइडिया. बट मे बी उस आइडिया को, जैसे कोई ऐप बना रहा है, लेट्स से वी आर क्रिएटिंग एन ऐप. जब उसका यूआई बना रहे होते हैं तो क्या होता है कि हम तो राइट हैंडेड हैं, तो हम राइट हैंड के हिसाब से नेविगेशन करते हैं, राइट? बट देयर आर पीपल हु आर लेफ्ट हैंडेड. फॉर देम नेविगेशन बिकम्स डिफिकल्ट. लेट्स से कि आपने इंक्लूसिव अपने ऐप में किसी ऐसे पर्सन को इंक्लूड ही नहीं किया था जो कि लेफ्ट हैंड से उसे टेस्ट कर सकता था. तो क्या हुआ? You missed on that opportunity to make your application better, right? So inclusive होना चाहिए. First of all, you get more ideas. You feel psychological safety as well. कि जब हम एक दूसरे से पूछ रहे हैं, अच्छा बताओ कि कहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम है, and the person who's left-handed tells you कि देखो जब मैं इस ऐप को यूज कर रहा हूँ, it is difficult, and बहुत क्लियरली बोल रहा है वो. तो एक तो साइकोलॉजिकल सेफ्टी भी मिलती है कि आई कैन टेल माई पॉइंट्स, राइट? एट द सेम टाइम उसमें डिफरेंट सॉल्यूशंस और क्रिएटिविटी भी आ जाती है. सो लॉट ऑफ इनोवेशन कैन बी डन. सो दैट इज व्हाई इट इज ऑलवेज इम्पॉर्टेंट टू बी इंक्लूसिव. And if you feel that you are not being inclusive, then you can also politely say that I also have a good idea about this. Can I be a part of whatever you are doing? तो जैसे अभी हम सबने इंक्लूसिव होकर अपनी अपनी स्टोरीज बताई. You always felt good about it, right? How many of you felt good about learning? Yeah, Chetna, thank you so much. Abhinandan, Mannat, and everybody raised hands. Thank you so much for this. So yeah, you felt a part of a community, and it is important because अगर वो नहीं होगा तो फिर आप लोग अपने आइडियाज भी नहीं बोल पाओगे ना. अगर मैं यहाँ पे आके सीरियसली बोल के सिर्फ स्लाइड चेक करा रही होती, then how will it be like? Okay, ठीक है, चलो चाहते हैं, हो गया सेशन. But we have to create that inclusive environment, right? So ये exercise हमने पहले कर लिया, so I'm not going into that exercise again. But I would still like to do this for your benefit. So write down, and if you can do it right now, we can take 10 minutes. तो एक तो 10 मिनट के अंदर लिखते हैं and write it down. Why are you remarkable? तो 2 चीजें ये लिखेंगे जो आपने पढ़ाई में अच्छी करी हैं, 2 चीजें लिखते हैं, और आपने एक पर्सनल लाइफ में अच्छी चीजें की हैं. Like Plasha was saying that she was going through medical issues and all. could be something like that, or maybe family issues that you came across, came over with. तो दो चीजें लिखते हैं, ठीक है? Shall I give you like, और 10 मिनट ज्यादा है, 5 मिनट में लिख लेंगे ना, अभी तो हमें पता चल गया कि क्या करना है, ठीक है? तो it's 12:17 और हम 12:22 पे वापस आए, 23, चलो 18 हो गया इसीलिए. So just take a pen and paper की जरूरत है. If you're on a laptop or on a mobile, just open any other app and just write down I am remarkable because, and let's just do this small exercise. Sorry, I was speaking on mute, by the way. So I've also pasted here in the chat window the link to the survey for this particular workshop, and I've also pasted my facilitator ID, which will be asked in the workshop feedback form. So if you click on that link, you will be able to fill that feedback form with my facilitator's ID, and my name is Shikha Saxena, as you can see. Do fill this feedback form because it is important for I Am Remarkable workshop to be more inclusive, and whatever you feel, what are your feedback of the whether it was good or it was not good, what could have been added and things like that, please do add all those stuff, and please provide your feedback. Thank you. Anyone completed the exercise? लिखा अपने बारे में?
Anyone?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, very
Go
good,
ahead.
Asha. What did you write? Would you be comfortable sharing it?
Okay. I wrote, I'm remarkable because I'm choosing to believe in myself every day and looking for opportunities to become better. I'm remarkable because I'm not an obstacle to my own growth. I am remarkable because I have been through pain that sometimes can't be understood by other people, but I have gone through it and I have come out as a better person. I am remarkable because when no one believed in me, I believed in myself and achieved what other thoughts I couldn't. I am remarkable because I'm here for myself even when someone else isn't. I am remarkable because every day I tell myself to be more kind and grow with people I love and care for.
Very good, Plasha. How do you feel when you say I am remarkable because?
Motivating, better, and relaxed.
Relaxed, right? And confident too, right?
Yeah.
Great. Abhinandan, would you like to share yours?
Sure. Actually, I haven't prepared, but still I will try. Okay, so I am remarkable because I developed the Android application with over 1 crore downloads, and I am remarkable because I have started the initiative to bring GDG in Jammu, as we don't have any community in here. So yeah, that's all. Short and sweet.
Great. Anybody else would like to share like this? And how do you feel, Abhinandan, before I move on to someone else?
It always feels great to share your achievements with others and try to motivate others as well.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Anybody else would like to share this?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Chetna this side.
Yeah, Chetna.
Yeah, I am remarkable because I'm gaining the qualities, experiences, and strengths that are making me stand out as an individual. And I am remarkable because the confidence I'm still gaining, to grow and make a positive difference in my own life. And I hope I inspire some other people someday as well.
You definitely will. You already inspired a lot of people here. Trust me, Chetna. I'm inspired too. Thank you so much. How does it feel?
Initially, I was like really freaked out and I was like, panicked, but right now I'm really relaxed.
Very good, Chetna. Great. I'm happy. I'm really happy about it. Anybody else who would like to share? We have like 5 more minutes to go.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
I'm remarkable because irrespective of setbacks, I never gave up. I'm remarkable because many of my friends and teammates say that I'm a hope of inspiration for them. I'm remarkable because I'm excelling in academics as well as extracurricular. I'm remarkable because I'm creating a great future.
Amazing. I love it. Thank you so much for this. Yes, Mannat.
Mom, I'm remarkable because that's another thing. But my main motive was to make proud my parents, right? So that's the biggest happiness for me. Each and every day I'm making them proud. जब कुछ भी मोमेंट वगैरह लेके आओ, जब उनके hands के आगे रखो, तो जो वो happiness और biggest smile आती है ना, so that's the biggest achievement and self relief for me, and that's why I'm remarkable.
Amazing. You know, आपसे बात करके मुझे ऐसा लगा था मैं अपनी फेवरेट वाला हूँ वो टाइप्स. I am remarkable because I am remarkable. बस वही होना चाहिए. That's so amazing. Great. Thank you, Mannat. Anything else you would like to share? Or
Ma'am, I do have a doubt. So मैं थोड़ा stereotypical Indian हूँ, तो मेरे को थोड़ा नजर एंड ऑल का होता है. So आप जिस टाइम हम बात कर रहे हैं, हम अपनी अचीवमेंट शेयर करनी चाहिए. तो मैं पहले तक थी कि मेरे को नहीं करना बिकॉज नजर लग जाएगी, तो शायद मैं आगे ग्रो नहीं करूंगी और हम इसी सोसाइटी में. So आज आपका सेशन अटेंड करके ऑनेस्टली मुझे बहुत चीजों का आंसर, आपने कहा था ना गॉड हेल्प करते हैं, तो आई गेस मेरे को आज गॉड ने आपको मेरे लिए भेजा और मेरे को काफी चीजों की हेल्प होगी. एंड इवन मेरा नेक्स्ट वीक इंटरव्यू भी है, तो आई वाज प्लानिंग द स्क्रिप्ट कि मेरे को अपनी इंट्रोडक्शन क्या देनी है. एंड आई हैड द क्वेश्चन कि ये ब्रैगिंग तो नहीं हो जाएगी मैं इतना कुछ बताऊंगी. देन यू आंसर्ड ऑल कि नहीं, दैट बताना है. थैंक यू सो मच मैम एंड थैंक यू सो मच अभिनंदन सर कि आपने इतनी अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी दी.
Thank you. All credits goes to Shikha, Saxena.
अरे नहीं यार, मतलब बिल्कुल you have organized it. I'm happy that I was able to help. All the best Mannat for your interview. और आप सब भी अपना एक अच्छा सा इंट्रो लिख के रखिए. Everybody should do this exercise. क्योंकि ये ना इंटरव्यू में बहुत काम आती है. जब आप कॉन्फिडेंटली अपना आंसर देते हो ना, तो दूसरे लोगों को भी अच्छा लगता है. Right? Great. Anybody else would like to share? We just बताओ ना कोई और? Not? No? So I think we are at the top of the hour, but what I'm trying to say is don't stop here. Just closing remarks. It is very important to start sharing your achievements. अगर आपके friends हैं जो achieve नहीं, वो उनको ये कुछ inhibitions हैं बताने में, talk to them also, right? कि interview देना है तो ऐसे देना है, bragging नहीं होती है. और अगर उनके मन में भी कुछ है, so even if you are not facilitating this, but you can still be a part of I Am Remarkable overall community by spreading the word, right? And help them. So listen to people, क्योंकि जब आप करते हो तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है. You have this track your achievements weekly. This is what you can do. Every week what you're doing, if every week is too difficult, that maybe every month how much you are doing. We have this something called Remarkable Wednesday. So I Am Remarkable, if you go to this site, go g.co.iamremarkable, there you can actually join this page, and then there are some exercises that you could be a part of. You can practice these statements, and then you can do it for your own friends as well. And then just like I said, set a stretch goal. You just talk to people and say that if you're hesitant about talking your achievements, you should not be because of such and such reasons which I gave you. Maybe add some more. Be an advocate for all this. Attribute your ideas. You talked about accomplishments, acknowledge them, understand people's problem, and examine your biases. This is what I really would like to do because you're in very early stages of your career and life. If you have any biases, जैसे मैं gender की बात कर रही थी, या फिर बात कर रही थी language की, या किसी भी वजह से अगर हम किसी को discard करते कि इसका opinion important नहीं है, so we should always start looking at our biases and work on it. And do fill the survey. I've put in the chat link. Thank you so much for your time today. I hope you enjoyed the session. I absolutely enjoyed. Thank you so much.
We do all. Thank you, Shikha.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.